Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Kentucky Wildcats. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. He'll bring it out. It's Patterson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So Kentucky's offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go.
It's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover.
That's kind of a kick to the gut because you think, oh, how can I get this game started conservatively, not turn the ball over, get the positive momentum, get that first hit out, and the first carry your running back sticks it on the floor, defense recovers. That is not the start you drew up.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. Second down, they'll go to the air. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down.
And I think that completion is as good as a first down, right? Because you've set yourself up now in 4th and inches. Quarterback sneaks going to get it done and keep this drive alive.
Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Just hammering with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. They get set for the point after. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
He'll bring it out. It's Patterson. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown. Oh, he's got some space. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Got it in the middle, it's Washington. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Using his legs, it's Wilcox. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Quickly to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart, and he's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. But he's got to... David, he's coaching on the other sideline this one, and he wants to get the win for his team.
Oh, you dang right. And you got to pull back those feelings. It's great to be home. It's awesome to be where it started, but you're also paid to do a job, and you're paid by the other side. And right now, you want to go win, and you want to beat this squad because you're competitive. So it's got...
There he goes to the left. Touchdown, Kentucky! Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot, doesn't he? Makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive.
He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. This offense has it with really good field position. To the ground with the back. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to pass, it's Ward. Got his man. He hauled that one in and got him down to the 15-yard line. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And it slips just inside that right upright. And with that, they've taken the lead.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, you're still happy to get the field goal.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes that Alabama offense. We've had some early scores. They get the ball back, trailing by a field goal, 10-7. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking to scramble. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll run it out of the shotgun. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Alabama needs just a few inches here on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you have a prominent jawline. There he goes. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
And that's a really good job on 4th down, man. The running back knowing where he needed to get. But how about the defense? They sell out, bring all those bodies up. If you make one of those guys miss, a lot of time with all those guys near the line of scrimmage, it can lead to a big play. New set of downs for this offense.
Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Going for it all. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
Yeah, and the QB tried to use some touch, let that thing hang up in the air. But when you hang it up over the middle of the field, the defenders have a lot of time to go and try to get it, make a play. A lot of guys near the football. Nice job by the defense being in great position.
This senior shows some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the 1st down. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Caught near the sticks. It's Young. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Alabama comes to the line with a 1st down, and he takes it in for a score. Touchdown tie. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Yeah, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box. Still, this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, that's a nice number.
Coming out with it, it's Patterson. rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. The give on the option. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He has the first and still on his feet. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Wildcats, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball.
And they pick up just a few on that completion.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. And the Wildcats are moving quickly down the field. To the air, it's Ward. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Makes the grab. Stop is made at the 36. Let's call it a 5-yard gain and a first down. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot, the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Rides to the back. Hard running there. Stop just inside the 25. Will mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. The Wildcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Nice move there. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Grabbed behind the line. It's Rodriguez. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. These two running games so far, dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. First play of the period will be a second down. Give to the running back. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
We've seen this guy have tons of success. He had over 100 yards right before that run, but defense gets the better of him there. Nice job of adjusting up front. Good job being physical by that D-line, too.
Under fire. He makes the grab. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And for the second time tonight, they'll try out the field goal kicker. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. The official says no good. And guys still down by 4, still needing a touchdown to take the lead. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Got it in the middle, it's Barney. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Quarterback may change this route. The quick out. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Turning it on. Gets it past the marker. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Grabbed over the middle. It's Edwards. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Just moments ago, Alabama was feeling the shadow of its own goalpost, and now the Tide generating momentum. Quick completion on the out route. He goes out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Now the play fake. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama! Quick strike through the air for the score. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
He'll bring it out. It's Stone. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on. Breaks into the open. How about that weight room work? He's showing off there as he gets across the 20. He'll mark it at the 22. The Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Back to throw, it's Ward. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. And he converts on third down as he gets it out to the 26. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They bring him down behind the line of scrimmage, and now he'll have to go back to work to get over 100 yards again for the day. And the Wildcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds.
I know everyone's yelling like you didn't get the first down, we need more yards. But think about it. Nice short completion, sets up a third down. And guess what? Nowadays, 4th down to green.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Kentucky will be forced to punt. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. First run of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Edwards. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Ball over the middle, it's Edwards. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. Catch in the middle, it's Barney. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? We're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's got it, and he's into the end zone. facing concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll move the tight end. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the catch. It's Rodriguez. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Motion from the wideout. Scanning the field, it's Ward. Got his man on the right. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving it forward just a few. They've got some work to do on this third and long from the 40. Wants to throw again. Finds the tight end. Turns it on at midfield. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Oh, he's got some space. Oh, he got loose. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. Bring in the heat. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
And I really like that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs here. It's first and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away. Live to fight another down.
The play-action fake. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Riley. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Alabama pushing the tempo.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Edwards. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Good timing on the quick out. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Cooper. Brought down at the 31. It is a first down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Another first down. Man, this defense couldn't stop a nosebleed right now. It's that bad.
Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Cooper. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time. Second and 6. offense in hurry-up mode. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. He's got it. They will score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball. The ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And he made the extra point without problem. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And that is not what they were after. Kickoff sails out of bounds. An excellent field position for this offense.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to pass, it's Ward. Here's the pressure. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. And the Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Got it in the middle. It's Gilmore. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. One more snap coming before halftime. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Kentucky teeing it up and ready to go here in the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Adams. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Here comes that Alabama offense. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Going to the run to start this second half. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Alabama with a ton of ground to cover on this 3rd down. The offense changing the play. Under fire. They get to him as he throws. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. He's got great speed. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Fires to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking for a man. It's Ward. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Looking down the middle. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. It is plays like that that'll let you pile up some serious passing yards.
Man, what an effort. I mean, the layout to be able to catch the football, keep it off the ground. Nice job by this receiver, and that's why this quarterback's had a day. Guys making plays all over the field.
The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just great job.
Oh, a lot of space. Touchdown time! And the punishment has been extended.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Patterson. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. From the gun, running back gets to give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To throw, it's Ward. That's caught. It's Rodriguez. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Here comes Kentucky after picking up that first down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fights off a defender. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a 1st down.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the 2nd half moving forward.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the 2nd half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Right back to the well. Look out, he's got room. There he goes. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Grab, go to the middle. It's Edwards. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. New set of downs after the completion. Looking for space. It's Young. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. Leaves him with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
And that's a nice third down conversion for this offense. And I tell you what, the struggle for this offense has been stringing those first downs together. They're not in the top 50 in college football in first downs. They'll get one and then kind of stall. Let's see if they can put multiple first downs together. Get one of those long drives going.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man on the right. And is slipped out. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going. They bring him down, but not only does he recover the fumble, he gets the first down. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama! And the beatdown has ensued. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being caught. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Ward. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Gilmore. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
Trying to throw the wide receiver screen and pick up that 1st down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple of weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Here comes that Alabama offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Alabama.
The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Handoff from the gun. Sweet cut there. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. On 1st and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. Wideout trying to get it in. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. To the air, it's Overton. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Bama! Fitted in the window for the score. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Looking to throw on first down. Quick strike complete. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. He'll try to pop the draw. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll ride the hot hand. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Grab near the marker. It's Zimmerman. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. This Kentucky offense really moving the ball quickly. Handoff to the lone back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back. It's Wright. Looking for a big play. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Quickly out to the tight end. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Wildcats with the 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Patterson. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Makes the grab. It's Zimmerman. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Play number 9 on this drive. Looking for a crease to the left. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. The Wildcats kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Zimmerman. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. And the Wildcats didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking downfield, it's Wright. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Wildcats. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. Turning it on. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force-feed you the football to try and ice this game. He's paying him off right now. It's a really nice run.
Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down to the 14-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Alabama comes to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. They have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. That brings us to 3rd and goal from the 6 after they went backwards on the last one. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. And on 4th down, they'll come up and take a knee.
You know, there are a lot of people watching this game that are thinking to themselves, where's the sportsmanship? You're blowing this team out. Why are you going for it on 4th down? Why not just punt, give it back, and just leave here with a W? That's because this coach wants his guys to keep executing. I played for a coach in college that would have done the same thing. If backups are on the field, they get an opportunity to run your playbook. So let him do it. At the end of the day, you've got to...
He'll loft one deep down the left side. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
There's probably a lot of people wondering right now, why do they keep throwing the football when they're backed up so much? But this is actually one of the best places on the field to do that because the defense has to cover so much space, plus oftentimes they're in man coverage. So this is the time to take your shots. They took one there, took a chance deep. It wasn't open. It was incomplete. You got to be thinking on 3rd down coming up now, they're probably going to throw it again.
Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Wright. Makes the grab. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. And the Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Slings it downfield. He's got an open man. He goes out of bounds. Big pickup on the play. It'll look nice in the stats column, but probably not enough to make a difference in the game. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having to chalk